Even though I
Science
think I just
rules
lost against
nature.
him. Science rules should be a nature in 5th gen.
Bill.
Science rules.
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Nye should be in... Actually, Bill Nye should be the announcer for Brawl, even though... that was that guy from Bill Nye who was... I think I remember reading that, but it's like 2 in the morning almost, and I might just be delirious.
It's like 11:48 here.
You crazy Canucks. And I underestimated how many energy cards that needed. Nasty you. Alright, this guy was hard because all of his Pokemon were Mewtwo. Oh boy, a Mewtwo.
I have that Mewtwo, I think.
Submission would almost KO it, but then it would easily kill me in the next turn. Let's see if I can Professor Oak up Machamp. Not quite. Oh well. Oh, I already attached an energy card this turn. I could cripple the Mewtwo. I'd rather take my chances with Karate Chop, I think. Ooh, cool, Dug Trio. Let's just out and get a fighting energy here. Huh, well... Okay, well this guy just sacrifices Mewtwo. Can't say I can complain.
Not very intelligent.
And I got a sweet bill. Not just a regular bill, a sweet one. And I got a Machamp. I won, basically. Yeah, there's pretty much no question left. I've won this battle. Being cocky isn't always a great thing, but when I have the 60 damage Seismic Toss and he's still setting up, I think it's fair.
Don't catch your Pidgeys before they hatch.
Don't tell me what to do with my Pidgeys.
You should evolve your dang Pidgeys.
He poisoned me instead of confused me, which is probably better in my position. And I won through making him not have any Pokemon left, and he didn't even draw a single prize. There are, at times, problems even science cannot answer. Liar, 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 liar. Here, take this medal. Yeah, stop lying. Science isn't a snake skull either. It's more of a robot. And here's Lopsidey.
Just like 4th gen.
Mechas! A lot of Jigglypuff returns. I think they're giving me Jigglypuff returns instead of energy cards. Okay, let's try out the Water Club, despite the fact everything I have is going to be weak to it. Well, actually, maybe
First
the
rule
Grass
of Water Club: don't talk about Water Club.
Second rule of Water Club: do not talk about Water Club. Did the Fire guy let me battle him yet? Okay, I've collected more cards.
It's like a cross between Brock and Lieutenant Surge. Now he doesn't. Kinda looks like one of the Team Rocket admins.
Well, that's a good start for him. Yeah, he does.
He has a Gambler card.
I want to use Professor Oak instead of a
flip card.
Why did they make a new supporter class of cards to use for the trainers instead of just making trainers be that and making items be items?
Like technically, wouldn't, like, Trader be a supporter?
Yeah, I don't remember. I have not checked the Pokemon cards in a while. Fighting energy. Probably should have opened with Machop, considering it does more damage and has more hit points. Aw, heck! Aw, heck! Yeah, that was probably a bad idea, but now it's a okay idea, because if he opens with nothing but more Taroses, I'll win. Ah, he used Jigglypuff return. But that isn't a Jigglypuff. It's a Death Star.
You're breaking the rules.
I would find it very amusing if there was a card that had no use except to bring back Jigglypuffs from the discard pile. And all these things are nice, but really right now I need a hero, I mean a Dugtrio. And computer search, you are as good as a Dugtrio to me. And a potion helps.
I need a Stunkick hero.
I need a Dugtrio, something something, don't really know how that song goes. And I'm just going to plain heal this. Sometimes things need to be qualified with the words just plain. And slash.
As opposed to not plain healing it.
And yeah, slash would be better than not slash. Whoops, I keep setting up to end game really quickly in these gym leader battles. I mean, card leader cardles.
You seem to have a harder time with the just normal peoples.
I'd say there's like a 30% chance I'm gonna sweep him with this Dugtrio.
You mean with a broom, right?
Yes, with a broom. Dugtrio is obviously a broom under the ground. And I have him a champ
I always
for
thought
no
it
real
was.
reason.
I always thought it was 3 Weedles without any horns on their heads.
Maybe. The world may never know. Man, Energy Surge was pro. I don't know why I don't remember. Actually, I do think I remember using it in all my decks. Wasn't quite the Bill level of usefulness, but it was pretty dang close. And this Jigglypuff is 3D before they even invented the third dimension.
When did they invent the 4th dimension?
I'm sure the kids today don't remember it, but back in our day, in like the early 1990s, there were only 2 dimensions. Everything was flat.
We all moved around like Mr. Game & Watch and made beepy noises.
Yes. I'm just putting things on my deck to, or on my bench to humor him. I'm clearly sweeping him with a Dugtrio.
Back in my day, the internet was called the Information Superhighway.
And now, for no reason but to add insult to injury, I'm going to use Earthquake. And I killed everything on my bench. And by killed, I mean did 10 damage too. And I got a second Dugtrio as my final prize card. Stole his Master Medal. Wild Plume, Jolteon, Farfetch'd. I really don't want to end this LP without finding Imakuni. And oh hey, it's the thing. I like this, sort of. That was sort of a weird thing. You can discard Fire Energy to discard cards off the top of the opponent's deck. And then it had a Dive Bomb attack that had an average of 40 damage for 4 Fire Energy, which makes it not that great. Oh hey, another Ronald fight.